want to be a national leader in modeling rural sustainability, and student interest lies there too.
University of Minnesota Morris is a small campus in a town of approximately 5,200 people. And according to the school's new chancellor, Schrunk Ericksen, their small size is their strength.
I want more people to know about what is happening here, more people to say, I want to participate in change as I am earning my degree and choose to come here, and see that our small size isn't a limitation, it's actually an expansive opportunity.
Someone helping with that opportunity is Troy Goodnow, the sustainability director at Morris.
From the earliest days of serving this role, the goal has been to help the campus and community advance in our sustainability principles, practice, and excellence. How do we create a more healthy, flourishing community? And we've been really lucky that we've had leadership both at this campus and leadership in the city that have said we want to respond to some of the trends that are going on, and we don't want to be last. Like, we want to be first. We decided we want to work on clean energy, community resilience, which is a way of talking about climate adaptation, cultural exchange, and celebration. And so those were the main pillars of the Morris model as we got going.
Starting with the cultural and knowledge exchange with a small community in Germany, partnership has been core to the Morris model and the sustainability work happening in Morris.
All these wicked problems are interconnected, and they need multiple lenses and multiple inputs from multiple community members. The goal of sustainability work is from my vantage, is how do we help create more flourishing communities where basic human needs are met, right? And we're meeting our responsibilities to the next generation.
I transferred to the University of Minnesota Morris my junior year of college. I did my first 2 years at community colleges, and then knew I was going to transfer to a U of M school. And I had a friend reach out and say, you should come into our Morris because we're doing a lot of renewable energy stuff.
Morris graduate Griffin Peck wanted to finish out the work they were doing while in undergrad. They're now working as the sustainability project coordinator for the city of Morris and as the Morris Model coordinator. The Morris Model strategic plan was adopted in 2019 by the city.
It has these big 3 goals, and these are big aspirational goals, like long-term. Produce 80% of the energy we consume within Stevens County from renewables, reduce energy use by 30%, and eliminate landfilling within the county.
Most people don't see anything special in this stinky pile of fly-infested garbage, but for Sydney Bauer, it represents something pretty magical.
Ooh, it's me and the flies, hanging out. This facility is important because it's showcasing that big, fancy industrial compost work is feasible in our area. This works because it's showing us that rural Minnesotans can do the big fancy tech. We can do municipal composting. We can reduce waste at our grocery stores.
Sydney Bauer is also a Morris graduate with biology and sustainability leadership degrees, and now work as the Stevens County Organics Recycling Coordinator and as a driver for Morris Public Transit.
I often say that I'm either in a bus driving people around, I'm in a bunch of stinky trash, or I'm celebrating all the energy projects going on in our community.
Sid said that Pope Douglas Solid Waste started organics recycling in 2017 and brought their organic waste about 67 miles away to St. Cloud.
Our neighbors at Pope Douglas Solid Waste have been our partners in waste management for probably about 10 years now, and half of the trash in Stevens County goes to their incinerator in Alexandria. And half of the trash in Stevens County goes to a landfill in North Dakota because there's nowhere closer, that's cheaper, that's more efficient for us to manage our waste.
Sid said that Pope Douglas Solid Waste started organics recycling in 2017 and brought their organic waste about 67 miles away to St. Cloud.
And after a few years of doing that, they said, no, there are a bunch of neighbors in west central Minnesota who want to do organics recycling. They want to participate in this, and they want to help us with our goals of increasing incinerator efficiency. And so then, a few years ago, they got the funding to build this wonderful, stinky, nutrient-building place. It was built big enough and with potential to expand big enough to serve the entirety of west central Minnesota as an organics recycling facility.
One of the things that's really important to our campus is helping students to basically pursue projects that they think are important. And there's no doubt that when students get to be a part of helping to make change in their community that basically sets them up for, like, we all want to do things that we believe are meaningful. And when we get to see ourselves as being a part of the story of change, that is very exciting. And that's happened time and time again. And so it happened for Griffin, it happened for Sid.
Chancellor Ericksen said that sustainable thinking is at the heart of liberal arts education.
And so in that sense, sustainability really is where we are. And it's part of us in a way that it is not a separate add-on. It's really woven into the fabric of the campus in terms of its core identity.